Hi everyone, it's Roger here from what's on DisneyPlus.com with a quick news update for you guys on the new Mutants. But before we go any further, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. 20th Century Studios, the new Mutants, has had some really bad history with its release dates. It has been delayed numerous times, and it looks like it might possibly be delayed again because obviously right now the coronavirus is causing mayhem all over the world with cinemas and theatres, and it's starting to affect August's release. Now, currently the movie is set to release on August 28th in cinemas officially, and already we've seen Warner Brothers move Tenet already out of August because of all the situation going on now in California and New York, which are two of the biggest markets, and just what's going on as a whole. Things are looking very ropey. Now, Disney have announced that there's going to be a special presentation during the Comic-Con at Home, which will be taking place on Thursday, the 23rd of July, so only just a couple of days away. It'll be taking place at 2 p.m, and there'll be a host of stars from the movie promoting it. And there's a lot of speculation that there's going to be something announced during this, especially today, as a new trailer was released online. And now this trailer, we very much have to look at this, that it could be fake, it could be a rumor, or it could be a leak. We have to be very obvious with what's going on with this one, that we do have to take it with not just a pinch of salt, but a massive bag full, because this trailer showed off the New Mutants with some new footage that we've not seen before, but also saying that it was going to be coming to Disney Plus on September the 4th. Now, some interesting things about this one. First off, it had an M logo in the corner. Some people have speculated that it was like watermark, but that's actually the rating system that they use in Australia. Now, stands for mature. Now, you might be thinking, well, is that like an R rated? And that's not right. In Australia, M rating is for children above 15, and children under that can see it. For example, Infinity War, Solo, Star Wars Story, and even Dark Phoenix have all been rated as an M. So it wouldn't be a huge thing to have the New Mutants drop onto Disney Plus. It's also a PG-13 in the US, so that kind of falls into it. Even though it's supposed to be like a horror movie, it's very tame, so it would fit onto Disney Plus. Now, there's a couple of other things about this trailer that does bring up questions of what it is. Now, first off, before and after it, there are some adverts which kind of show off some Australian products, so that ties in with all of this. But some people are picking at the font and bits and pieces and saying it's not true. Now, I have reached out to Disney for comment, but this is kind of one of those things that things could change very quickly, and I just wanted to get this video out before. And personally, looking at this video, this is not the first time that Disney have ended up with stuff being leaked internationally, and yeah, this is very, very possible. I could very easily see this happen. Now, there are some issues with this that we need to address. First off, in the United States, there is already a HBO deal which runs until the end of 2022, which means all movies that go to cinemas have to go through HBO before they can come to Disney Plus, which is why we haven't seen movies like The Art of Racing in the Rain and Dark Phoenix arrive on Disney Plus yet in the US, because they have to go through HBO. However, internationally, things are different. In Europe, we have an issue with Sky, whereas in Australia, we have less of those issues again. This is because they've already got a number of movies like Dark Phoenix. They've also got The Art of Racing in the Rain. And only this past week, for example, in Italy, they've started announcing that Spies in Disguise would be coming to Disney Plus soon. So internationally, there is a lot more leniency with the 20th Century Studio stuff. So there's a very high possibility that the New Mutants might even just jump to Disney Plus internationally. So we need to put that on the table. All this whole thing is just one big fake out, and none of it is actually true. And we do have to be honest about the fact that this is very possible. Personally, this kind of looked really well done, so I just would not be at all surprised with what's going on right now with cinemas. Things are just not going to be going back to normal for a while, and getting it out onto Disney Plus would be a huge boost, especially with losing Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I think it would keep Marvel fans very happy. Obviously, as I said, the US might have a little bit of an issue with HBO, but Disney might be able to find a loophole around that, because maybe if it's not going to cinemas, therefore they can get around it, or maybe they've paid themselves out of it. Or it might not even be happening in America. Who knows? This is all just speculation. We are hopefully going to find this out on Thursday when they do the Comic-Con. I would not be at all surprised if there was an announcement then. But we have to wait and see. I know a lot of people are saying about Hulu. Yeah, it's very possible, but that PG-13 rating and the fact that we're getting other movies, for example, like all the X-Men stuff dropping onto Disney Plus in the US right now. I'd love to know what you think of all of this in the comments below. Let me know, do you think this trailer is fake or do you think this is true? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow and subscribe, and I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.